Alright, so I know I'm going to get in trouble with this one, but this is an episode of Just Some Guy Talking, and what I'm talking about today is Christina Aguilera versus Lady Gaga. Who wins? A lot of people are talking about this. You know, a lot of times when, like, let's say since Madonna's been out, when a new girl comes out that dances and is, could be kind of raunchy, automatically she gets compared to Madonna. Christina Aguilera went through that, Britney Spears went through that, Pink went through that for like a minute. Um, you know, then, and every time that, let's say after Whitney Houston came out, every time that a girl would come out that could sing, they always compared her to Whitney Houston. So it was like they compared, Mariah Carey, Deborah Cox, Tamia, like all these people, like compared them against her, kind of saying like they were, trying to take her spot or something like that. But most of the people you could identify a difference. Even when like Christina came out and people were like, oh, she's like Mariah. Um, you know, that was and that was understandable. But this is kind of a close race, I have to say. Except that I don't know if Christina Aguilera plays piano, and Lady Gaga is apparently like a skilled, I hate saying the word pianist, but it's whatever, a pianist. There said it, okay, fine. She's a skilled pianist. No puns intended with that. But point being, I got a running chart here. So they both have kissed a girl on stage or on TV. They've both gone through like the platinum blonde and the real dark hair. Although Lady Gaga's was like for just a minute. I guess the one up that Lady Gaga has is that she's at least worked with Beyonce, which, Beyonce, to me, that was an interesting little combination, because I almost feel like Beyonce was kind of like, oh, hold on. All right, you're not taking my spot. So I'm going to do the nice thing. I'm going to put you in a song with me. Then I'll do a song with you and we'll be like best friends. But, you ever wonder how that studio session went? But anyway, I mean, Christina comes back and, everybody's saying that she's trying to be like Lady Gaga. Normally, I would not go along with that vision or that thought. The only thing about this new video that she made is that it's very like macabre. Like the whole like, bondage, slight kind of S&M-ish feeling of it was a little over the top for me. But I like the song. I know that somebody's going to have a reaction to this. Here's a note. I'm not saying that either one of them are bad. They're both very talented. What I'm saying is that normally when you have a comparison between two artists like this, you can usually separate them out. Like one is really talented in one area, one's really talented in another area. They just kind of look like each other, something like that. When Janet Jackson and Madonna were being compared, and there's basically like, they both make dance music, but there really was no comparison because they have different tastes. You know what I mean? Madonna and Janet Jackson are kind of like two different flavors, two different rices. You got yellow rice, Spanish rice, and you got Indian rice. They're both rices. They both taste totally different, and you wouldn't really put them with the same foods. Kind of like that. But these two you got two strong singers that have, obviously can sing a soul song. They fuse well with the R&B community, but they still kind of maintain their pop image, and can sing sing the hell out of a song, basically. So I don't know. What do you think? I'd love to have people's video responses. And if you go to www.ustream.tv/channel/just-some-guy-talking-JSGT, I will be talking about that pretty soon, so tune into the show. But yeah, so I don't know. But I do have to say, I think Lady Gaga definitely does push the envelope with the whole couture thing, the whole bloodiness and stuff. Like, I don't know about that. that's just a little scary. Like, I mean, could you imagine you have to be one of her dancers and they come into the you come into rehearsal and they're like, okay, what you're gonna be wearing is you're gonna be wearing a noose and a bear outfit. And you're like, what is going on? At least with Christina Aguilera, I mean, I'm not. So far, she hasn't done anything crazy like that too much. I mean, it's basically just dirty. You got the dirty video, you get dirty. If you're a guy, you're probably not gonna have a shirt on. If you're a girl, you're probably not gonna be wearing too much of anything. The whole strip tour, like, I guess this is kind of going back to it. The only thing I think about too is that Christina Aguilera has a kid. Now, how would you feel about you're, playing, whatever, watching Dora. See, I don't hate Dora. Or, whatever, or Ni Hao. But that's going to be a new topic, Ni Hao. And you turn on the TV, you're flipping through the channel, and you're like, wow, okay, oh, that's my mommy. Oh, wow, she's got some kind of weird ball, like, wrapped around her mouth. She can't talk. Is mommy okay? I just don't know about that. But that's my thoughts. That's just some guy talking about Christina Aguilera and Lady Gaga. Who wins?